Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for your all attendance in these presentations. Today, I would like to present a paper with the title Result-Oriented Program Designed in the Balance of Art Model using the Imposter Improvement Model, a case study in the property sector. As a form of control and evaluation in strategic management, the balance of art model is commonly used to create a matrix of relationship between strategy and target to be achieved by an organization. The matrix is generated through the intermediary balance of art model. But in the absence of reference regarding the concept of implementing a comprehensive balance of art, this makes industry practitioners having difficulty to translate the matrix and the model into a result-oriented program. The purpose of this research is to make the key result-oriented program elaborate the balance of art model, which describe four perspectives, and we using the master improvement model as a result-oriented to translate the result-oriented program. And the finding in this paper is that we found that there are nine result-oriented program from the two strategy that we selected, and we found that the result-oriented program, the result-oriented program is much more easier to translate using master improvement model. The introductions first. The industrial of 4.0 tend to make competition is increasingly up. This condition forcing every organization to make an optimal strategy in various line of operational activities. Using strategic management perspective and also performance management, and commonly using balance worker model. The second one, based on research by Budi Wibowo, the property and infrastructure industry in Indonesia has a low competitiveness. And the third, there is no conceptual standard method for the balance worker model, in which that in the example of implementations that explain comprehensively on how the performance measurement mechanism should be carried out in the balance worker model. The last one is the variations of the result of implementation of each practitioner is very high. So the aim for this research is we have a concept using master improvement model to help much more easier to derivatives and translate and explain the balance of art model into the key result oriented program. The master improvement model is initiated by Gaspers, where he explained the need for a simple but comprehensive strategy alignment and can give a clear picture to the relevant stakeholder related to the vision alignment, strategy, the measuring instrument, target, key result oriented program. The method we using the strategic management model consists of environmental scanning, the strategy formulations, strategy implementation, and the fourth is evaluation and control, in which we using the balance of art model. So as you can see in here, we make a master improvement model to help us to derivative and translate the balance of art model into the key result oriented program. From the finding at the field in company X who engaged in property industry, is known to have not implemented strategic management, and we found that there are lack understanding of aspect to translate the strategy into activity and program. The second one, this lack understanding to derivative the strategy cause many error in interpretations and implementation at the lower level. The third, in an effort to improve a strategic management review, a strategic management review was carried out by involving all the stakeholders using balance of art model. So in this step, we already finished the environmental scanning and also the strategy formulations, in which we found that the company selected two strategies. First is cost leadership to maximize value for customer. The second one is market growth in selective market area. So these two strategy is going to be made into the balance of art model, and we're going to translate this balance of art model using master improvement model. So we make the balance market model. As you can see, that the balance market it consists of the four aspects: financial, the customer, the internal process, and learning and growth. And as you can see, the strategy is lined up in the internal process. First is cost leadership to maximize value for customer. The second one is market growth in selective market share. And as you can see, each aspect has its own bubble of strategy and also have a sub-strategy. And each aspect is linked each to another and to create more strategy to create or support strategy in another aspect in which will be end in the financial aspect. So after this, we are going to use the master report model to help us to translate to the derivative this strategy or this sub-strategy into key activity, into key result-oriented program. And we're using master improvement model, as you can see in here. We state our visions and also the long-term activity, the annual program target, the measurement, the target, and also result-oriented program. As you can see in here, the vision is related linked to the two strategy. First, market growth in selective market share. The second one is cost leadership. And each sub-strategy is being derivative to the annual activity. From the market growth until the reduced risk. And we also state how to measure each of the target. How to measure each of the target. And we also can state it how much is the target can be achieved or you must achieve. And at the end, we found that what are the key result-oriented program that can be matched to the activity. As you can see in the most right of the picture is the key result-oriented program. The conclusions from the result of the study, it can be concluded that several findings include: first, whereas from the two cooperative strategy described by balance market model, we found that there are 9 result-oriented programs must be implemented. The second one, the derivative activity and the translation of the balance market model can easily be done with a master improvement model, which align aspect of the visions, the long-term annual target, and how to measure it, target-oriented, and also the key result-oriented program. And this is other reference from this paper. I would like to say thank you for all your attentions. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.